Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Crimson Vow. I haven't played in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days or something. I've had other stuff going on, and I've had enough Crimson Vow to last me a lifetime, but here we are. Since I don't want to pay for anything, this is what I get. And I'm not good enough to play in like Premiere or whatever. So Concealing Curtains is a pretty strong card. You know, a 1 mana 0/4 defender is already like not horrible. But then it has this cool ability where you can make them throw away their best card and you get 3/4 with Menace. Rending Flame, also quite good. I think we're probably supposed to just take Rending Flame here, actually. I don't know. The draft, I wonder what the draft guide will say. I think I'm supposed to take Rending Flame. Rending Flame, it says, is ranked 56th. Curtains is ranked 36th. Alright, fair enough. It's a more fun card. I mean, I don't know. Is this a bomb? Maybe. Boy. There's some good stuff in this pack, huh? This is like an only good stuff pack. Okay, I mean, Witch's Web is not that amazing. These cards are only good sometimes, but the Catapult Fodder would be great. An Abrade would be great. A Blood Tithe Harvester would be great. Reckless Impulse is fine. Magma Pummeler is fine. You know, if we were in the right deck, Flourishing Hunter would be fine. But I think I want to take one of the uncommons here. They're all totally playable. I mean, the Abrade is also just like maybe better than any of them. Obviously, this does, you know, this activates catapult fodder rather. But I think I'm just supposed to take the Abrade, right? Abrade, yeah, it's a great card. What do you think about Harvester? Actually, I like it better. Okay, I'll take it. I love Harvester. It's very good. Screaming Swarm is something. Right, I'm not married to red-black yet or anything. But it's so slow. Taxidermist is pretty good. Or I could just take the Ghoul or the Pointed Discussion. I think I'm supposed to take the Taxidermist, right? Taxiderm, yeah, it's quite good. We might very well end up in green. Who knows? I mean, this statuette is not that amazing. I think I just take the Farmer. Voldaren Epicure is fine as well. And, you know, plays into vampires, gives you a blood token. But I think in red-black, I usually don't need blood tokens that badly. You just get them all over the place. So I'm going to take the Farmer, which I should value lifelink more, so I'm making myself take this. I mean, Edgar's Awakening is okay, especially in red-black. Vampire's Vengeance. I only have one vampire so far, but I expect more if we're playing red-black. Yeah. This can be devastating if it works. These other red cards are all fine. The Falconrat Celebrants are great. Always happy to have 1 or 2 of those in the deck. Probably just a Voldaren Epicure. Archghoul is not going to fit into this deck. I don't know, nothing. Alright, here's the insane pack. Has come back around, and it's still pretty good. I think Magma Pummeler I'm probably supposed to take over Reckless Impulse. They're both good, though. Honored Heirloom is maybe not bad. depending on how things turn out. I don't really want a flame breather. I don't want a statuette either, but it's certainly better for now. Overcharged Amalgam is so good, but I can't play double blue. This is not a deck that can easily splash stuff. And I haven't seen anything that tells me red-black is a bad color combo to be in. It seems like red-black is perfectly fine. Celebrant is the only, or Socialite's the only good card in the pack there. Now, green we could splash. I've splashed Dormant Grove in the past successfully. And we already have a Taxidermist, although, you know, if you're splashing green, then the fact that this can give you other colors doesn't really help you that much. And it's worse with, like, Vampire's Vengeance, of course. Not much in this pack. It's basically like Dormant Grove or Evolving Wilds. And if I... Oh, okay, or Wolf Strike. And if I want, like, Evolving Wilds, it's only to play a green card anyway, right? So I think I'll just take the green card and we'll see if that turns into anything. I guess we could take the Lumber Knot, but I don't have a lot of activators for it. You know, yeah, it would make Curtains better, but whatever. Brambleworm? It's so powerful if you can actually play it. Bolt is totally fine, but if I have like 2 or 3 good green cards, I could try to run it, try to pick up some, like, I have an Heirloom, by the way, and I could try to pick up Evolving Wilds. It's so much better than, like, a Blood-Crazed Socialite or a Flame Blessed Bolt. I'm going to take it. We'll see if maybe we end up splashing black. Or not splashing. A, not splashing, and B, not black, but green. Nature's Embrace doesn't really help because if I have green, like, I probably have all my colors. But what else do I want here? Nothing? Like, Lacerate Flesh is pretty bad. So I guess I'll just take the Nature's Embrace and see if that does something. Like, it is ramp, if nothing else. This sucks. Vampire's Kiss? I don't think I want a Grisly Ritual. I already have a lot of heavy cards. Okay, suddenly red-black is not looking so hot in this pack. There's just nothing here for me. I'm taking a Flourishing Hunter, I guess. I don't know if I want a main, like, current... Obviously, it's best of one, so sideboard doesn't matter. But, like, do I expect to actually run this? A double green card? Not really. Yeah, we're not running this. It's a powerful card, but double green is a big ask. Courier Bat? I don't have any life gain at all except Vampire's Kiss, I think. No, I have the Desperate Farmer as well. Curtains doesn't gain any life. No, okay. So I could take a second Vampire's Vengeance, but I haven't wound up with really all that many vampires. It's just like a decent board clear, I guess. But I mean, it's Bat or Vengeance. I'm going to take a Bat. Maybe we end up with some life gain. And even if you don't, a 2/2 flyer is not nothing. Another Heirloom. Yuck. Canopy. You're killing me out here. I thought there were plenty of red-black cards, and then they just all vanished. I don't know what I'm supposed to be building instead. but apparently I'm in the wrong colors. I guess I'm supposed to be playing blue. Look at all that blue go by. Not playing white. Hero's Downfall and Parasitic Grasp, both quite good. I guess the Parasitic Grasp works better because of the Courier Bat. And it's cheaper, but Hero's Downfall is so good, right? Downfall is ranked 50th. Parasitic Grasp is 66th. So they're like pretty close. But I think the life gain is actually, and the fact that it's cheaper. It works on most creatures anyway. I'll take the Parasitic Grasp. This is already a bad pack. Another Kiss. Another Awakening. Doesn't seem very good. No, give me a Wolf Strike. We're playing 3-color, no fixing. Well, that's not true. I guess I'm playing both heirlooms, and suddenly I now have like a more reasonable number of playables, although I'm not happy to have to put those heirlooms in. Blood Fountain to keep recurring Brambleworm and stuff like that. In addition to the Edgar's Awakening that I have. I don't think I want anything else. Ritual? It's pretty questionable. Okay, Evolving Wilds over a 3rd heirloom for sure. This is... okay, I mean, that's some ramp in green. I'm not going to run it, though. Yeah, whoever is playing blue is having a really nice day. I guess it should have been me, but I like the first pack. It seemed like I was getting enough that I could stick with red-black. And then I was tricked. I already have 2 Weary Prisoners. Let's put one of these in case for some reason I want to run them. I mean, do I have enough blue that I should, like, cut my red or something? How good is my red? It's not insane. But I didn't end up taking like hardly any of the blue, so never mind that. The Ridgewolf is horrible. Okay, I clearly drafted this wrong. I was in the wrong lane. And I didn't wind up with enough decent cards. I mean, you know, there's like I can add some stuff in. I'm not going to have to add another color or something, but like a Crushing Canopy is fine, except that it's green. To run a Grisly Ritual, how much removal do I have? Grasp is 1. A Vengeance, a Wolf Strike. And a Grisly Ritual. So I mean, I'm running a ton of ramp and also quite a lot of fixing. I guess I will run the Flourishing Hunter. Right, having a Taxidermist and 2 heirlooms seems kind of ridiculous. But I guess this is where we are, huh? 664? Kind of rough, but I guess I'll take it. This seems like definitely bad. But maybe just having enough good cards will help somehow. I don't think we have that many great cards. You know, hopefully Brambleworm wins a game or two, and maybe Courier Bat and Edgar's Awakening brings it back a couple times. Gary Boosi. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce Uwu, right? Is it just you say Uwu or you do something else? This is a weird ass hand. This can't do anything until like turn 4 or 5, right? I can't keep this. Like, yes, I can play heirlooms and then okay. What do I have? I have like a turn 3 heirloom. Turn 4, I would have 5 mana. I could make a 3/3 pummeler. This is such a stupid keep. I don't know. Whatever. I can't bear to give away cards. I'm just going to get killed by this thing. This thing's great, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's a 1-mana 1/2 menace. That's already pretty good. Here's his other effect. Alright, we're losing to a red-black deck that can play cards. But if I can land a decent-sized Magma Pummeler, it should do a good job against this stuff. The problem is I won't be able to. Okay, Parasitic Grasp is nice. And I can actually play it next turn to kill the Villager, which would be great. Along with ramping more. Okay, maybe kill that. No, that's a vampire. Oh, that's a human knight. I could kill that, but no, we're killing the 2/3. I'm letting them draw cards, though. I don't know, maybe I should have played out the Harvester and blocked the 2/3 with it? Oh yeah, because then next turn I could play Courier Bat for draw, although there's not any creatures in my graveyard, so it wouldn't do anything. Okay, this should be threatening. They have the Menace still, but they can't keep drawing cards with the 2/3. Alright, that's a big improvement in my situation. Don't like you. Five 3 flyer is a problem, I think. But only for a little bit. Do I attack with a 4/4? No, right? I don't think so. Oh, I don't control any humans, so at least it's only a 3/3 flyer. I mean, my 3/3 is already doing a good job stopping them attacking, right? So all this does is let them, if they want, double block and lose a 1/1, but then they lose another creature. So this just gets in, and I'm not using it for blocking anyway, I think. Yeah, let's go for it. This is only as a sorcery, right? Yeah. That's a problem. They get to draw a card. Okay, knife is not great either. Dormant Grove, huh? So we're obviously blowing this up, and we may as well do it now. I can play the Grove plus nothing, basically. Ah, no, of course. I can now discard this. Paying black to bring that back. Draw another card. And play out the Grove to give me another 4/4. I haven't gained life, so well, there's nothing to bring back anyway. No, the 3/3 is more important. The 3/2 is more important. Because it can kill this soon. I guess I maybe should have exiled something from their graveyard. Well, I couldn't have, because I could. Yeah, I could have. Okay. Mistakes were made. I don't think I attack here. Yes, the 4/4 would get in, but then they have good counterattacks. I maybe shouldn't have played that land, but I think I want a lot of mana for like the Magma Pummeler and stuff. Rude. That's a 3/3. And it helps them trigger their Purifier as well. I don't think I want to dump any of this. Blood Fountain is interesting. It's a lot of mana to exile stuff. I kind of wish I could, because they do have... Oh, they don't have 3 creatures yet. So this can't actually do anything yet. Oh, 3 cards. Ugh. Okay, so they can make a lot of tokens. I don't think I can swing with much of anything, right? I just have to make a 5/5 pummeler. They're still close to killing me. But I can stick the Dormant Grove, put counters on the Pummeler to make it a 6/6, and then make everything vigilant. I mean, I wouldn't be getting any more counters if I did that. But I think making my stuff vigilant is really nice. So I can actually start attacking. Great. I'll trade any one of my creatures for any two of yours. I just need to reduce the number of creatures they have so that I don't get killed. In fairness, they did get a creature back in this case, so it was not quite so amazing. Did they miss a chance to do that on their own turn, or... Oh, no, they did that, and then I killed their wolf, yeah. Ritual. Oh, now that's pretty cool. I also can dig up the Celebrants at some point via this. What would I ritual? The thing that can gain life? The lifelinker? This thing can do direct damage, which I hate. It has a knife, which I don't really care about. I guess the one that does damage when it attacks is more important. No, their life total matters too. I don't think I attack with the 3/6, do I? Yeah, of course. Like, if they want to kill it, they have to double block, but then they're letting in a ton of damage, right? Maybe that... No. They block with these two. Block with these two, this here... I think I'd be fine if they blocked and killed my 3/6. I can't believe I haven't drawn a single swamp. Not that I care. I'm thrilled with how this is going. What a turnaround. I mean... What was it that turned things around exactly? Like, obviously when I was able to play the Dormant Grove, it helped a lot. But I somehow stabilized my board before that, mostly I think just because of the Falconwrath Celebrants. I dug something back up with Edgar's Awakening. Oh, they exiled it. That's right. What did they exile? This was pretty good. Yeah. A double removal spell is pretty cool. Huh. Well, I didn't think that game was going to end in a win. Okay, who's up next? Rodati? I don't know how you pronounce that accent over the O. This is a tough one, but I have a 3-drop. Hopefully I'll draw a mountain soon. Obviously play the swamp first, so that if you draw a mountain next turn, you can play this. Playing a forest first would be very foolish. Okay, that's something. It's actually pretty good. So I can get rid of that excess forest if I draw nothing else anytime soon. I don't know. Lands are okay so far. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of them. I just want to draw a mountain. Because all the good plays in my hand depend upon it. A 0-4. And it's going to turn into a 4-4, which I have a lot of trouble dealing with. Okay, I'll take it. That's my red source. And then do I get rid of this forest? I think I probably do. I do want a 5th land, but... Well... Actually getting down a 4-4 menace right now would be pretty cool. And I kind of need to make sure I have some blood tokens for the harvester. Yeah, I'm just going to play this, I think. Should have attacked first, made them a little scared about blocking. Definitely a mistake. But I'm pretty sure they would have blocked anyway. It's not like this is so precious to them that if I combat trick it, they lose the game. What the hell is this? Oh, this is... How did I... Not audio. Hide alternate art. I've clicked that like 1,000 fucking times. I just want to know what cards look like. Is that so much to ask? Like, when my opponent plays a card, I want to be able to look at the card and say, this is the card it is. Actually, I could play the Harvester, right? So that I can just kill their thing next turn. Oh, this is a human, sadly. Well, may as well get a little lifelink out of it. And I'm saving the bat for when it can courier back my harvester. No exploit, please, by the way. I want to be able to attack with my 4-3 if I can. Is he still a human when he transforms? He is. Exiles it even. Gross. Well, that's a bummer. That is a huge bummer. 3 mana to flip this. I have 6. If I played this, I could have more. I mean, I flip. What do you got? Oh. No repository scabs, please. I'm not a huge fan of the Rot-Tide Gargantua either, but I don't want them getting back bleed dry. Okay, here's my bat, just to sack the Gargantua. I'm not going to attack with the 3/4 because they would, I think, just be happy enough to double block. I don't know. I guess, like, why not, though? Again, order was wrong, by the way. What? Oh, I see. You didn't want to block this way because you didn't want to lose your specimen. Sure. They might actually not want to play the Gargantua because it lets me sack a creature to flip my farmer. Or actually sack the farmer to turn down their thing into a 3/3. Should have played that post-combat. I mean, attacking with a 4/3 into their board is pretty good, and my 2/2 isn't doing anything. Fine. Probably they block with the egg and... Well, not the egg, the serpent. And I get some life back, and then their thing's just a 3/3. I forgot I had this. Maybe they just let it in so that they can do more counterattacks? That makes sense. But then they're taking 4 damage and getting a little bit low. Still, I'm losing this game. Really? Uh-oh. What the hell does that mean? They must have some graveyard recursion coming, I guess. And they want to be able to replay that rather than replaying their serpent as an egg. I don't really want this statue. I'm probably going to discard it. It's just like it's a 3/3 that's awkward to use. And I don't really need a 3/3 right now. Much less an awkward one. Nice. Okay. Wow! The draws are unreal. Can I do some combat trick with Parasitic Grasp? Not really. Menace, you always want to be like, with Menace you want to look out for that because they can double block, then you kill one of the blockers. But I think here I'm just going to kill their flyer. And then attack with a 4/4? Wait, is that the wrong order? Yeah, of course it is. But the other thing is I want to exile their Gargantua before it's their turn. Do I really want to attack with my 4/4? I guess not. Well, I guess yes. No, because we think they have graveyard recursion. Because why else did they defend the way they did? Unless they're really... Maybe they're just short on ways to make the 0/4 into a 4/4 again? Anyway, it doesn't seem like there's much pressure to rush this trade. It might be good for me, but I don't have to do it now. So let's just get rid of this. I wanted to do that on my turn in case they have some creature they could play that brings it back. Okay. So they don't have Graveyard Recursion just sitting around, like I thought they might. Oh, I shouldn't have passed. I should have grasped. Now, I mean, they're blue. They might have just drawn a counter spell, right? Once they were tapped out, I should have done Parasitic Grasp on my turn. And I think even though they've got this thing, we do still Parasitic Grasp their flyer. What are you thinking about doing? Weird. Like, this thing will be a problem eventually, but, like, I have a 6/6, so who cares, right? This game, no mountains. But thankfully, you know, heirloom, right? So... And of course, the very turn after I use my answer against their flyer, I draw something that would, like, deal with the flyer in a different way. Oh well. I can attack with this 3/4 because it's not doing anything blocking. I guess if they triple block, am I happy or sad? I guess I'm happy. I get to kill this and the Thrawn. Well, this is just... This sucks, though. They can just block with the 1/1 and then bring it back. No, they can't. I have Menace, sucker. Okay. What? Oh, right. This guy had Summoning Sickness. I was like, why didn't they activate him? It was illegal. It is an artifact, but it's still a creature, so it still has Summoning Sickness. I mean, the green cards in this deck are the only good ones. I mean, not really, but they're the best for sure. That's why I'm splashing them. Okay, so that's a punish for attacking with the 3/4. They now get in 3 damage of their own. But that's not free for them either. It lets me get in 3 damage. And if I can just draw any land, Brambleworm would be pretty cool. If absolutely necessary, I could discard Brambleworm and gain life from my graveyard, but fortunately it will not be necessary. I mean, a 7/6 Trampler is no joke. But it's not, like, game-winning either. Because they have, like, a 4/4 and soon to be a 5/5. So if I just, like, try to attack, I'm not going to get anywhere. This can help me defend, but it can't help me convert into a victory. What? Why did you play a land? Toxrill? No. What? You have blood tokens. Why didn't you, like, use one to discard a... Yeah, I hate this, by the way. Why didn't you use a land to discard... Or use your last blood token to discard a land? Oh, you wanted to bring this guy back this turn? I don't know how important that was. Decent top deck. Am I attacking? No, right? They could block with the 4/4 and the 2/1, and then I'm ruined. Wonder why they were so eager to get the specimen back into hand. It's turned out okay. They had something to exploit it with, but like, how likely was that? I don't know. And like, they could have just paid this turn. They'd have an extra like card in hand. Well, I don't know. They can always use the blood token on a land they draw later. Maybe this made sense. They don't have a limitless supply of blood tokens. What the hell is this? Oh my god, I hate this art. The double feature art is the fucking worst. So it's a 2-mana 0/2 that just like turns into an insane card draw engine. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I think I'm losing this one. I don't really have enough big stuff. Maybe Grizzly Ritual on their 5/5 would be something, but they just have too many creatures. Vampire's Kiss? I don't think I want that. Do I? The 2 life doesn't matter that much. The blood tokens don't matter that much. Yeah, get out of here. Very funny. I want to keep the 2 lands untapped so that I can possibly kill exile their specimen if it goes into the graveyard. But they're gonna transform this, and it's just gonna be so bad. Not that it matters. We're dead anyway, right? I don't know. Would a vampire bat be winning here? Well, it's in the graveyard, but a blood fountain would be quite threatening, actually. Bring back like the vampire bat and I don't know, parasitic grasp or hunter. No, I can't bring back parasitic grasp. So hunter, I guess, right? I don't know why I said parasitic grasp. Like, yes, it's here, but it's not relevant to what the discussion I was having. So they did transform him, right? Where is he? Yes. He's turned into an enchantment. God, the text on this fucking card. Okay, anything from their graveyard that I want to exile? I mean, yeah, right? I want to be using this instead of... I don't even have any blood tokens left. So, I don't know. Get rid of the Traveler. It's a lot easier for them to bring back creatures. Gross. I mean, on the other hand, like, consider if we didn't have Brambleworm, we would have been dead like 5 turns ago. Brambleworm has bought me so much time to like fish for outs. And all the blood token generation I've gotten has been amazing as well, because it's all been draw. Although now, I wish I'd played the Vampire's Kiss. I've drawn enough lands that my blood token being infinite, that approximation is no longer correct. So, plus I wouldn't mind opponent being at 2 less life. That was the main reason I was a little bit sad about discarding. Because I was like, you know, if they were at 2 less life, that could be pretty good. But I thought getting the card draw right away was more important. Oh no, Courier Bat! At least they don't get anything. But it means our flyer is no longer like an obvious win condition. I do have 2 ways to redraw from my graveyard, though. At least 2, right? Edgar's Awakening and Blood Fountain. Actually, I don't have much more blood generation, do I? Maybe I should start playing at least one of these lands. I know Blood Fountain generates a blood. I don't remember. I think almost all my other blood generation is gone. This is horrible. Let's play this in case of like Magma Pummeler or something. No more creatures in here. Let's see if they attack into Brambleworm with the flyer. That would be a good thing to happen. A nice mistake for opponent to make, although not very likely. His reach hasn't been relevant before, so, you know, sometimes opponents miss it. I've missed reach before. Oh. Could we deck them? What is... At the beginning of your upkeep. So they have no choice, and they're drawing cards at 2 per turn. They actually have to kill me pretty fast. And I'm not keeping track of whether they've like got enough threat to do it fast. I think they do. But I have like Brambleworm to gain more life? I don't know. They've only got a couple turns left. Still no attacks, okay. Come on, what the hell? 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... 15 of my 17 lands. So in these 12 cards, there are only 2 lands left. I've drawn like all my lands. I guess they still have 5 cards, so... And Jacob doesn't draw, he exiles. So on the turn that Jacob would kill them, like, next turn they draw 2 cards and they have 3. Turn after that they draw 2 cards, they have 1. So it sounds like the turn after that they draw 2 cards and die, but actually they draw 1 card. Okay, now they're attacking. So I don't know, like, whether this works, but I assume it probably does. Whether it kills me now or later, it's still pretty bad. So say we do this. We're taking how much? 4, 6, 11, 14, 15, 19. Yeah. Okay, so maybe the reason they were doing... Oh, well, I mean... I guess in that case, should I block more damage? If I lose this creature... Say, chumping a 5/4. Then they get in for only 8, 12, 14. So this lives. Wait, what? 8, 12, 16. Right. So this lives. And if I block even this, I die. So, okay, fine. But yeah, I mean, drawing 2 cards a turn for a million years while I've been drawing 0 cards a turn over that same time period. Of course, they've accumulated enough creatures to outclock me. But if I happen to play a card that was like mill 5 cards from your opponent's deck, bam, got him. Or Vampire's Vengeance. That's still in the deck, isn't it? It's not enough anymore, I think. Oh, man. Wait, why didn't you play that first? Oh, because it wouldn't work. I see. They're doing it anyway, though. Of course. Of course, it had to be a land. That was pretty rough. I mean, if I'd drawn another card or two near the end that were not lands, it would not have been enough. But during that time, like, after I put down Brambleworm, if I could have drawn, like, one more spell ever... I don't know. I have only myself to blame, right? I discarded the Vampire's Kiss. How did I know I was in the middle of, 12 lands in a row? Not 12. I'm sure it was far fewer than that. 7 or 8, though. This is fine. I have Heirloom on 3 and then some cool stuff. If I draw any more creatures, it's a bonus. I mean, it's not good, I guess. I hate to play a Magma Pummeler for, like... I guess even playing it for 3 isn't that bad. X equals 3, not for 3 mana. Right, because I can pay 5 for it. Black, I assume. What? Okay, they must have several swamps in hand? Okay. Whoa, what was with that weird... Oh, that's such a gross combination of things to happen. Because now this can gain them life for free. And they can draw cards indefinitely. Don't kill it. I need that creature. I'm letting it in. I need to keep the 3/3. So there's something for Dormant Grove to hit. If they could kill it, they would have done it pre-combat. What the hell? I was gonna say they must actually have they must have a white-black deck with Finery and Gown. Oh my god. That's something else. Still no attacks. They can give it Death Touch and First Strike. Jeez. Maybe I should have attacked. Now that I've looked at what their shit does, they actually get First Strike. Well, I don't... Do I care? This thing's still gonna kill their dude. No, wait, it's a 7/7. Okay. I guess just murder me then. What the hell? I should have attacked with this. And I've drawn like only lands. I drew the Courier Bat, right? But other than that, just lands. Good. That's just what I was looking for them to have. Incredible. Refill. I mean, I guess I block, right? It's a pretty powerful effect when you get to do both of them. I do have to say that. But, like, that never happens. So I don't know why you drafted them both. But then you got to play them both on, like, turn 4, so that's pretty cool. Okay, sure. This is something. But they've drawn 1 billion cards and gained 1,000 life and murdered me. So... I mean, it gets +2/+2 and has First Strike and Death Touch. Right? Well, I have blood tokens. Where did those come from? When did I get blood? Oh, Grizzly Ritual, of course. Maybe I shouldn't have played that last mountain. I just like, I don't have any blood tokens. But sure. I was about to get some. Okay, Parasitic Grasp is something. And if it's just a 3/3, I can let it hit me a few times, right? Ooh. It doesn't even get the, it doesn't take any counters off if they just destroy it, so... Celebrants are good. Is it more important than grasping their 1/1? Yeah, their 1/1 doesn't matter. They're gonna put the equipment on this thing, right? I want to get this out now so that, well... I should have attacked first and seen if they were scared to block, I suppose. It's too late now. Doesn't really accomplish anything, but also it's free to try, so... I don't know, for some reason this video I've been not as... Oh, they're letting it in. I guess they are at 23. Yeah, I could have Flame Blessed Bolt. That's true. Or a Braid. I have 2 mana open. Oh, I have 2 mana open. I could still kill their 1/1 if I wanted. Ah, but I'll do that when they transform this. So that they think they're going to get an effect out of it, and then they don't. What the hell? Okay, that's bad. All right, what do you got? Wedding Security and Adamant Will. Wedding Security would be absolutely horrible if it happened. Adamant Will is also a humongous problem. I don't know, everything. I'm just like super dead, right? But okay, no Wedding Security, please, because it's a draw engine. You don't have to put them both on the same creature, by the way. You should be giving this one First Strike and the other one Death Touch, probably. Because the First Strike is the one that does damage. And a Force 7 Menace. I mean, they both get the second effect, right? I don't know. I guess putting them both on this made it +4/+4. Okay, that's true. I mean, I've done a lot of damage to them. I feel like I deserve partial credit somehow. It doesn't seem like I will receive any partial credit. Okay, yeah, sure. We're presumably drawing no outs here. I don't think I even have any. Okay, I mean, that's a card. Doesn't do much. Because in order to use it, I have to spend all my mana, but I can get these cards back. GG, you got me. Well, maybe the first game was just a fluke. Where, like, normally what the deck does is lose, and in the first game we just lost for a while and then accidentally won. Opponent, please. There's a lot of waiting around in Magic, huh? I am Lord Jason. Well, fair enough. Alright, I mean, I have all my colors. I have a ramping 2-drop, and then I don't have anything else. Should be fun. It's correct to play Swamp as my second land, because now I have double black in case. I mean, not that it really matters, because I could play Swamp now, but I don't know. Sure, whatever. Hey, a 3/3. Something, and I mean, it's a 4-drop. Something to do with my excess mana that I... Not my excess, the mana that I ramped with the Taxidermist. Right, a pretty do-nothing hand turned into like a 2-mana, a turn 2 2-drop and a turn 3 4-drop. Because we happened to draw the 4-drop on turn 3. Okay, they're just gonna hit me with it. Sack the blood token even? Wow. That is an aggressive deck. Well... I can't actually use Parasitic Grasp unless I hold this back to give me a second black to cleave it. So... maybe I just hold the 3/3 as a blocker, though, and attack with the 1/2 instead? And then play nothing? I guess I should have used my blood token first, so I was going to do that. Whoops. So maybe it draws me something I do want to play? Fair enough. Luckily, I didn't need the extra mana from this, so that was a bad play. If I had drawn like Dormant Grove there, that would have been a big punish, for example. Especially because Dormant Grove wants to be played pre-combat. Oh my gosh, what a blunder that would have been. And I can already Grizzly Ritual now if I have to. Creature, so not a permanent. I couldn't, if I wanted, bring back this mountain, for example. What the hell? No blocks. They have some trick. Sure Strike, probably. Or I'm sure there's something in blue. Well, I guess if I'm not going to... well, no. If I'm not going to block, I should have attacked with the 3/3, right? But no, not true. Because I didn't know they were going to attack with the 2/1. Holding the 3/3 back stops them from attacking unless they have a useful combat trick. I guess it's a ritual on their flyer? And this time I will actually... I will block with the 3/3. Planning to bring it back with Edgar. I maybe should have done that before, actually. Actually, I have enough mana that I could just play Edgar's Awakening instead of using it to discard. Okay. This card has 3 cards in it. So I can play this and then still grasp their 3/2 and get in for 4. They can't wash away. And I do main phase this because it means I get in the extra damage. I mean, what? Maybe Alchemist Retrieval? They seem to have a blue 1 mana something. I guess it has to be Alchemist Retrieval. But I don't want to let them wash it away, right? So I guess we just make them spend the Alchemist Retrieval? Is that good? Or should I instead be bringing back my Socialite already? I'm going to bring back the Socialite, I think. I can't play it yet, but... Vampire's Kiss is a nice pickup. I have plenty of black, so I can... 4 and 3 is 7. I do have 7 mana, so I can play both of these. Let them counter one of them, and then the other resolves? Oh. No, they're both going to resolve. Okay. But they get in more damage here. I don't like that. Wait a minute. Oh, 4 more creatures. Well, I have 0 creatures in my graveyard. Okay. I was like, why isn't this bigger? That's why. That's a good tap. I guess I kill their 3/2? Right? 3/2 first strike over killing 2/3 flyer. Because I can't really deal with the first striker right now anyway. It's doing more damage. Do it on my turn so they can't counter it or whatever. Oh, I can use these. That's true. Because this guy could, his mana. But I'll wait to do that. Now I'm threatening a 1 mana instant of any color. Your 4th land. That's bad news for me. They must have some expensive spells in here, surely. Right. Don't like that very much. Are you kidding me? Give me something to work with. I know, like, I want to attack with the Socialite and get it buffed and stuff, but I have to do something. I have to play creatures. Let's see what this gets. Alright, what is going on in this hand? I see. A lot of counterspells and a Ballista Watcher. I have some problems here. Mainly that, like... they don't even have to play anything to kill me, which means their counterspells are really good. Maybe I can kill them faster by swinging with my menace dudes. In which case I should kill the Ballista Watcher, I think. Or dump the Ballista Watcher? I don't know. Inspired Idea might be their best card. It's probably not. They can't cleave it, and it would make them discard a lot. If they don't. Yeah, I'm just going to say, let's try to win with the cards I have on board. It feels stupid to, like, exile the one card they can't play at the moment. Or discard or whatever. Yeah. Zero creatures. Okay. I mean, this is more of a blue-green card, but it's just generally good. Okay, so they cleaved it. That gives me a little time. Sort of. You attack with the Skulker, I assume? Yeah. So now my stuff gets in guaranteed. Whenever you sacrifice a blood token. So I will do that now to attack, right? 5, 8, 11. I need the 2 damage more than I need a card, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, it doesn't work! It doesn't get to attack. Oh my god. It gets haste, but this is post-attackers. I could have gotten rid of this, like... I would have done 3 more damage instead of 2, and I would have gotten to draw a card. Huge mistake. I was like, it has haste, it'll work. But you have to do it before attackers, obviously. It's a little scary. I mean, their hand is also quite scary. I don't think I have anything against this, actually. Okay, that really? That turns off your counter spells, though. Right? And you could have cast this next turn and it would still be a 2-turn clock. I'm just so mad I'm going to lose to this. They're playing even worse than I am. I don't know. It's a close run competition. We're both playing pretty bad, I think. Oh, I can activate this because I have this guy to tap, sure. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm like dead. They can. What could? Well, okay. Wow, that's an insane top deck. Oh, no, I don't have enough. Yeah, I can syncopate. This pays. Right. Syncopate for 1? Very questionable syncopate. I guess they saw I had no lands. Forgot I had other mana sources. It has Menace. They both have Menace. You can only block one of them. Okay, I might actually not lose to this. I still think I keep this in case I draw like something that lets me make blood somehow. I can't imagine needing the mana, right? And I think we suddenly won. The opponent playing with egregious greed. Fine. I don't care. You got another buff? Then I care. Not quite enough. Oh yeah, it is. That's a flyer as well. I totally do care. Yes, okay. You got me. Of course. I didn't need to know what was in their hand at all. When I attacked, they had lethal on board, and I just didn't realize it. Oh, they don't either? Do they not know the flyer can attack? They have some other way to do 1 damage to my face? What? Oh man, God, I must be... This feels so bad. We're both, like... The first time we've ever played Magic? Okay, well... Gonna hold my head up high on that one. Clearly the superior play. I thought they were setting that up on purpose. I was like, oh, I don't care if that thing was unblockable already. But of course, making it a flyer meant that it could be unblockable while the other flyer was also attacking. And that's why that was lethal. And they were like, nah, I'm just not going to do that. I don't know what happened. It's bizarre. And somehow that whole time, they didn't manage to play Wash Away. They just kept tapping out with counterspells in hand and a very commanding board. Let me develop more threats. I'm shaking my head. Hey, yo, it! I guess. Yoit is another possibility. Anyway, this hand's fine. First time drawing this guy. Who knew he was in the deck? Is Vampire's Vengeance still in the deck? Like, I think we've drawn it 0 times, and I think it's in the deck. I mean, not that that's any guarantee we should be able to draw it or anything, but... I could draw a 1-mana black spell, so I guess I tap like this and discard something this turn. And discard, I don't think it matters which land. Fine. They're not going to attack and they're not going to block, so I might as well swing. This time they are going to attack, but I'm not going to block, so... Well... Because what they're going to do, right, is they're going to buff this thing up. It'll be a 2-1, they'll attack, and I'll be like, oh no. You know, I won't block because they could buff this. So I don't think it really helps me to leave this. It forces them to play their stuff post-combat instead of pre, but I don't think that matters. And then next turn I can play the Celebrants, which sadly are not that great against a 1-drop that can turn into a 4/2. Okay, now that is a card. I might play that before the Celebrants, actually. I'm sorry, turn into a 4/3. Just start getting counters out faster. The Celebrants almost do nothing. I mean, that's not true. They give me a blood token. 2 blood tokens. And they let me curve out better. And like, how much is a counter on this guy really worth? 2 counters would be worth something. But I think it's more important to curve out. And also get a creature down to contest their 2/3 in case they want to attack with that, I guess. I can't block this, obviously. Well, I could if I wanted to trade my 4/4, but I don't. Because I plan to make it a 5/5 soon. Okay, so I have 5 mana. I could have as much as 7 if I played both of these. Which would let me play an heirloom and a land and a 4-drop. Do I want 7 mana? I guess I do. So I might as well do that rather than just playing a 4-drop, right? The 5/5 stops them attacking with anything, basically. Unless they have a combat trick, of course. You know, Adamant Will or something. Green-white is going to run plenty of small combat tricks. But it cost them their whole turn, and I've got the Dormant Grove going now. Okay, they're just not going to do it, I guess. That's fine. And I have all the land I want now, so the rest of the lands I draw are getting blooded away. Bled away? Nice pickup, I think. It doesn't have trample, does it? No. Well, I wasn't planning on attacking. I was planning to put this down and turn it into a 4/4 and just kind of accumulate more good creatures. But what if I played a 6/6 and put a counter on this so it was a 6/6 Menace Vigilant? I guess it's not even that good. Yeah, let's just make more large creatures. Green-white's gonna hate that. They could very well have like a card draw engine with this thing, for all I know. It seems like they don't. Oh, I don't have the mana. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, okay. Well, I can't use this now. But in the future, it will be nice. can play this post-combat if I want. Gain a bit more life out of it if I put the counter here, but I don't want to. I want as many counters out of this as I can. Getting vigilant attackers right now is not that important. Well, actually, if this were a vigilant attacker, it could be a 6/6. Still doesn't even do that much at night, I think, because they have these 3/4s now. Yeah, I don't know. No attacks. No attacks, no vigilance. No flipping, my dude. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I should have... No, because like this can bring back a creature, but... Which means I can afford to attack once into them, but it's not even good to do right now. It just like trades for a 3/4. Ah, yuck! I mean, okay, it's not... I have better value, but not indefinitely. This is going to make me... Yeah, okay, well, let's see what I get out of this. It's going to make me flip it into a creature and stop putting counters on. No, I can put counters on this. And I think I will. Ooh, this is something. More menace creatures. Is that any good? Can I see it, please? Yeah, I don't want you to have that. Right? A random card from your deck is surely worse than a 3-drop with training. They have a billion mana, of course. They have 8. Scary, scary, scary. But if they ever put counters on it, I can block it. I mean, but sure, they'll get to draw a card at least. Taxidermist. I don't even really want to play that. I want to save it to double spell. I don't know. If I double spell, they'll just play no spells, and then it'll be night again. There's not much point. But, like, what does this creature do? He does, like, nothing, right? I don't know. He's something to put counters on that's better than a 1/1, I guess. So, I think it's still wrong to make attacks into this. So I'm just going to keep making creatures bigger. Harvester. That's a great draw. I'm not sure what to do with it. I could get rid of their cadet, I guess? Or their pup. If I'm... Actually, I can't get rid of their pup because I don't have enough blood tokens. So it's going to be a 5/5 by the time this thing can tap. I mean, it's not altogether clear that I'm ahead right now. I have a bunch... My creatures are way bigger than theirs. Except for this one. But... what am I supposed to do about it? I can make them vigilant if I want. I can... okay, Blood Fountain is kind of cool. Now I could actually attack with something and... then get it back. Like, is it time to flip the switch and just attack with 3 5-power menace creatures? Vigilantly? I feel like if I let this keep going on, they're just gonna like get this creature so big that I can't attack with anything. Well, okay, Grizzly Ritual eventually, but they're just gonna like keep accumulating creatures, gaining life, and I'm never attacking. I don't know. Seems dangerous. But I guess like the more 4/5s I have, the better, right? Let's just kill their cadet so they can't keep drawing. Oh, I could have killed the pup. I have 3 blood tokens. I'm so stupid. Well, I'm not stupid because now I can put you back. Right. I think I forgot that when I played this guy, hello, what? Why am I targeting a creature? Oh, for this. I think I forgot that when I played this guy, he added a blood token of his own. Now, I got these two both this turn. What did I just play? It's a mystery. Ha! It's daytime, sucker! He's probably just going to play nothing, but... that we're putting a slight, like, restriction. Opponent has to play nothing. In order to keep the benefit of night, which they definitely want. If opponent ever lets me attack while it's day, I'm very excited to do it. Yeah. I have no life gain, right? Yeah. So just blow up the doggy. Ooh, killed the dog just in time. This would have saved it. Brambleworm's a good pickup. I'm definitely not going to discard that. That's cute. So do I just Blood Fountain these guys back, or do I try and get super greedy and have... I don't think Brambleworm's even as good as a Courier Bat right now. Yeah, give me these back, please. Hang on, how much mana does that cost? It costs 4. I have 4, 6, 7, so I can actually play the bat if I do that. I'm a little bit deeper in the deck than opponent is. Could end up a lot deeper if I start drawing lands. I'll happily blood them away. Bleed them away. It's a nice card as well. Alright, I have 5, 8 mana, so this could be a 5/5? Might wait. Play it for more? I don't know. I don't think I want it. I don't think I want to do that because I just want to draw non-lands. So I'm not going to like... Yeah, let's just get this guy out here. As a 5-drop, I think? Or wait, I had 3, 8... Oh, 6 mana. 6/6. Oh, opponent has red as well, I'm just now noticing. They haven't played anything red. But they're green, white, and also red. Should I, like, stop doing this? I don't think so. I think drawing cards is amazing. Alright, forget it. Drawing cards sucks. If they have another Valorous Stance, this is a little embarrassing. Anyway, I think I can attack with a 6/6 here. Hell, why not attack that one too? Like, the reason is because this one just trades for a 3/4. This one does not. This one does better than that. Maybe I don't want to let them trade in their Spore Crawlers, though? I think that would be fine, if that's what they want to do. Why are they looking at the bat? What are they going to do about the bat? Allenbach Escort can't sack itself for anything. Okay, gonna block with the Fleeting Spirit and then gain first strike? You can't actually do that. Well, I guess you can, because I can't. I can sack stuff, I can exile stuff from your graveyard, but you can, in response, exile 3, right? I can't. Okay, anyway, 2 damage, I guess. Are they just gonna flicker it or something? What's the deal? You just want to chip 3 counters off of it? Gains first strike, okay. Fine. I don't think that did anything. So for 3, I'm killing the trainee, right? Could go face, but no, let's kill this. now to damage? Okay, they're just flickering it. I don't know what... Is that important to get rid of the counters, I guess? Yeah, because otherwise I was clocking him in the face for 6, I guess. Sure. It's not crazy. And I will just play another land. I don't have that much blood anymore, and right now I can use it to keep their graveyard a bit slimmer. Oh, I didn't need the land. I could have tapped this guy instead. Vampire's Kiss is something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. 3, 4, 7 lands in graveyard. 6 on board is 13, so there's 4 left. Yeah, I mean, hitting the opponent is still nice. We're probably not that far off from wanting to start attacking with stuff, but I want to get the bat to 5/5 first. And attacking with the 3/3 sucks, so I will not do it. Oh, I could put counters on it. What am I? No, I want them on the bat. But I want them on it, too. It's pretty cool, right? I guess I'm just running out the Brambleworm. Oh, it's going to be daytime tomorrow? Ritual is interesting. I don't really want them gaining life, I think. Yeah, why not, right? Because they're about to lose a bunch of creatures and I'm trying to kill them. Just go away. Three is fine, I think. Could attack with a 3/2, but I'd rather not. I don't know. Maybe if I could have done some math, and maybe I would have found that attacking with everything is lethal. If so, this is slightly embarrassing, but I don't think that's true. Maybe it is. I have a lot of menace damage. Yeah, I don't know. So who is double blocked? You and you. So you are doing 4 damage. It doesn't really matter what I kill, but likewise you. I kill this one first because this one might like flicker out of existence or something. You are not currently being killed, so I don't have to spend your mana yet. Now you are being killed. Oops. Okay, I guess we got it. There's a million creatures left over. Still, I don't think I needed to push to do that any faster. Just slowly chipping them away with Dormant Grove to create a wall until I finally got an opportunity to go over their wall. And bizarrely, we found a third win. I mean, it's not bizarre. I don't think the deck is awful or anything, but it's a little bit slow. And relies on a small number of big creatures to do anything. This is fine. I can play this as a swamp turn 1, turn 2, I Vampire's Kiss, and then I have this. There is a Wolf Strike in the deck. I don't think we've ever drawn it. I don't mind letting this thing hit me a bit. I mean, I can't help it, right? What's it gonna do? Play out a statue and then, like, not use it? This makes a blood token when it enters, right? Yeah, okay. Egg is a big card for sure. If I have 4 mana, I'm playing this. If I have 5, I don't know. Is there some world where I do something else? Maybe just play this as a 3/3? Probably not, right? Oh, this kind of sucks if I have no way to make it night, I guess. I mean, it's still fine. It's still a 3 mana punch, but... just play out the Socialite, I guess. Cool card. Perfectly happy to keep playing lands. I think I play the Statuette, attack, sacking a blood token. Yeah. And then when they block, whether they block or not, I will strike the 4/4. That seems pretty cool. Decline. That would have been a nice trick to keep for a future turn or something, but I wanted to do some damage, so here we are. You gonna eat your egg? Really? Really? Okay, they must be planning to play this out of the graveyard somehow. Doesn't make much sense otherwise, right? I guess we attack with this as a 5/5 again? There's not really any good way to turn on the statuette as well, I don't think. And then I'd probably just play this as a 3/3. And then once this dies, I can Blood Fountain it back along with the Socialite. Could still do with some more mana, but I don't know. I guess like 5 is fine. These cards are fine. Oh, that's rude. Top is fine, I guess. I mean, I hate that this is going to become a 4/6 flyer and start attacking me. Okay, bleed dry, so we're not getting to bring it back after all. I do have another black because of this card. So let's see what they're up to. And put a stop to it. I don't think I want them to Parasitic Grasp, probably. Lunar Rejection is okay, but it costs them like 4 mana to bounce one of my things and draw a card, so that's fine. Just have to know it's available now. Oh, really? You care about tempo that much? Because now I get to, like, surveil your hand again, right? Another land is okay. Especially another swamp. But maybe it's better to just, like, dump that to make this go off. I mean, they only have 1 card in hand, but I still want to know what it is. Should I reserve that to make this a blood token on their turn? Make it a blocker on their turn? I was thinking maybe just attack with a 3/3 right now. But they could trade that with their 3/2? I guess I don't want to do that. Well, but they're about to make... They finally are going to make this a flyer, right? So this isn't going to be blocking anything anyway. Yeah, let's do it now. That's a card. Okay, it's a race. I'm losing. I don't know. It's a little close. Why did I do that? I don't know. I kind of need more mana to play my stuff, I guess. I don't, though, right? I think I should have discarded that, probably? More lunar rejection. Now I'm definitely losing. Yeah, I need like Grizzly Ritual stat. That would be a comeback spell. That and almost nothing else, I think. Yeah, I can't think what else could do it for me. Oh no! Alright, that's game over. It means even if I kill their thing, I'm dead. Because they just bring it back. Well, hang on. Am I discarding that, or am I picking this back up? Picking this back up loses the game, so I'm not doing that. Likewise, flipping this loses the game. There's the ritual that would have bought me a turn. A little too late. Well, I mean, we managed an average with this deck, although it required opponent, like, blatantly throwing the game at least once, probably twice in that match. I threw the game as well. Like, it was really an embarrassing match for all parties. More for me, because I put it on YouTube. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.